A wise yet eccentric old man sits in a cozy candle-lit study, surrounded by ancient books. His eyes gleam with excitement as he imagines himself as a noble knight. The warm golden light creates a dreamlike atmosphere. The same old man, now looking determined, carefully adjusts an old set of armor. Though worn and mismatched, he treats it like the armor of a true knight. His expression is one of pride and determination. A lean, aging horse stands beside the man in a vast countryside. He gently pats the horse's mane, looking at it with admiration, as if seeing a mighty war horse. The sky is soft and warm with the colors of sunset. In a peaceful village, the man gazes into the distance, imagining a noble lady. In reality, a simple farm girl walks by, unaware of his admiration. The scene has a soft, romantic glow. At dusk, the man arrives at a small roadside inn, looking at it with wonder, as if it were a grand castle. The innkeeper stands in the doorway, confused but amused. Inside the inn, the old man kneels with great honor, while the innkeeper jokingly taps his shoulder with a wooden stick, pretending to knight him. The surrounding villagers watch with curiosity and laughter. On a wide, open plain, the old man on horseback lowers his wooden lance, charging toward a towering windmill, believing it to be a fearsome giant. The windmill's blades turn slowly in the breeze. A stout, humble farmer stands beside the old man, listening with curiosity. Though doubtful, he agrees to follow him on his quest. Their contrast is clear. One is full of dreams, the other full of common sense. In a green meadow, the old man charges toward a flock of sheep, believing them to be soldiers in disguise. The shepherd watches in shock as the animals scatter in confusion. A bright midday sun shines on a wandering barber carrying a simple metal basin. The old man, mistaking it for a legendary golden helmet, eagerly takes it, placing it proudly on his head. On a dusty road, the old man confronts a group of prisoners in chains, believing them to be unjustly imprisoned knights. The guards look at him in disbelief as he heroically gestures for their freedom. In a lively marketplace, the old man watches a puppet show, mistaking the tiny wooden figures for real people in danger. His face is tense, preparing to rescue them. In a grand hall, wealthy nobles invite the old man as an honored guest, secretly planning to mock him. The light flickers from tall candles, creating an elegant yet deceptive setting. The stout farmer, now wearing fancy but ill-fitting robes, sits uncomfortably in a grand chair, believing himself to be a ruler. Around him, noblemen smirk, watching the elaborate prank unfold. On a bright coastal shore, another knight in shining white armor challenges the old man to a duel. The waves crash in the background as they prepare for battle. Defeated and kneeling in the sand, the old man looks up at the white knight, his confidence shattered. His face is filled with sorrow as he realizes his journey may be over. In a quiet countryside, the old man rides his horse slowly, his armor dusty and spirit broken. The sun sets behind him, casting a long shadow on the road ahead. Inside a modest home, the old man sits in a chair, weak but peaceful. His loyal squire sits beside him, listening with sadness as they share their final conversation. In a softly lit room, the old man rests in bed, his nightly dreams fading away. His hands hold an open book, his eyes reflecting both wisdom and regret. A scenic countryside view with an open road, symbolizing that adventure never truly ends. Though the dreamer is gone, his story lives on in the hearts of those who dare to dream.